Was that scary at all, sort of cutting yourselves loose from the record company?
I think it was cool while we were over there, and they were great to start off with, and they gave us a whole lot. But it was definitely, we all felt like it was time for us to move on, and just with writing all the songs we're doing and sort of getting that whole thing going, like now we can just release stuff whenever we want, and there's no sort of set rules of what we can do. Whenever we decide to do something, we just do it like straight away, which is how we sort of always worked at the start with White Trash and all the things that we did. Just decided and then we did it. So now we're sort of back to that, which is real exciting. I think it was just getting a bit much for us, sort of trying to chase people and get people to agree to things and stuff like that. Now we can just sit down, have a coffee, talk about it, and then do it.
Plus, half the people that looked after us from Capital, our record label, left. Like they just moved on to other jobs. Like some of them became real estate agents. Like a lot of people are leaving the industry, and so for us it was like we'd ring up and be like, oh, he no longer works here, and you're like, oh no, and then like next week, oh, she no longer works here either, and you're like, oh my goodness, like, we've got all of a sudden you've got no one on the inside, and you're bound to this contract to these people that don't even know you anymore. Like you've got new people replacing them, and that was scary, because you're just like, if they don't like us, or if they've got another band that which is cool that they're working hard on, it's just hard to become a priority for them. But anyway, it all worked out really cool in the end, and we managed to get this whole album is completely ours, so it's a really good feeling.
Yeah. And the album is going to be out on the 16th of October.
That's right.
Which is sort of around when this is airing. And the day after that, on the 17th, worldwide pre-release on iTunes.
That's right, yeah. It's pretty cool the way the industry is at the moment, in the sense that we can release our album internationally in all the countries that have iTunes, from uploading it on the internet at our house, and you're here in New Zealand, and that's pretty special, A lot of kids still, in America, they still want to buy the CD, which is really cool. But like a lot of the music stores are shutting down over there. Like Tower is shut, Sam Goody's shut. That's like 800 music stores gone, and like for us, it's like we sell a lot of CDs at shows over there, but we wanted a way for some of the American Steriogram supporters and fans and that to be able to buy it straight away as well, because I think it's going to come out in America probably in February or January next year.
So we were just talking about this before. The music industry is really changing at the moment. Would you say now it's not even really that necessary for a band to have to go out and tour themselves around the world?
I think it's become more sort of crucial than ever. Like I think that's what that bands. So it's all coming back to that live performance and creating that sort of culture. I mean, you can't just throw out a hit single and expect to make sell a million CDs and stuff like that. It's all about sort of just that. It's come back to that live performance, I think, and just building the fan base and the whole sort of culture around the band. Because radio, support's not there, and as much as it used to, it's dying off, and all the sort of old medias we're used to are kind of down a little bit. So it's kind of, I think it's got to strip it back to what's important, which is the live show and getting people there to see the real thing. So yeah, I think that's our aim, man, for the next few years, just to keep touring and just build up our fan base of live shows as much as we can.
Excellent. Now, you guys were very well known for around when the first album came out. You said before it was actually released, you did a huge tour, and part of that was touring all around New Zealand as well. You guys are just about to do that again, aren't you?
We're just about to do a big New Zealand tour with our friends Deja Voodoo and Shaky Hands, and so we're excited about. I think it's about a month. We're going out from October 20th to November 20th, and it's just going to be wicked. Just going back to. Unfortunately, we couldn't play all the cities we wanted to play. Like I really wanted to go to Greymouth. I'm sorry, Greymouth. But next time we're going to come back next time. We've got a bit more time later on, and we're going to do a bit more. But it's just cool to be out on the road again. And I think for our band, like last time we toured was last Christmas, and we spent pretty much this whole year making the album happen. So it's we've been rehearsing for the last couple of months, and it's just that time, where everyone's ready. Just let's go, let's get out here again. We've been sitting around for too long, and so yeah, I'm so looking forward to the tour. It's gonna be a wicked
choice. Okay, the first single off it, Just Like You, you're just telling me shot out in Henderson.
Yeah.
Sure, shot out in Henderson, yeah, in the caravan, the warehouse. It kind of felt like White Trash again, all back to the start.
White Trash too.
So we just got out of our deal, so it was just on our own, and last time was out west, in the in a factory, and it was just the same sort of vibe, real low budget, and just trying to make it. It was a cool idea, just trying to make it happen. So it sort of felt like us against the world again, which was cool. And Adam Jones, the director, is amazing. And the first video I did was White Trash, but now he's come along. He's a director superstar. But it was good he came back and helped us out, and he's such a good dude.
Brilliant. I was just checking out some press shots of you guys yesterday, and you guys have all grown up a lot. You're looking very fresh-faced in some of those shots.
That was another downside to having a major record label. Like, they did some press shots for us, like at the start of 2003, and I mean we'd kind of just got to America, and we I don't know, we were having a pretty crazy day. Maybe we had too much Red Bull that day, and anyway,
a little intimidated as well by the whole big
Yeah.
situation.
we had like some really famous photographer or something doing shots, and so we were a bit out of our league there. And but anyway, some of those photos are quite embarrassing. And in every country we went to, like I remember turning up in France, and we finally, like, this is like almost a year and a half after the album's out. There's a big photo again behind us. It's like a 6-foot photo of that photo on the beach in Venice. And I'm so embarrassed by that photo. But
Like, hey, Bo, how you doing? Yeah,
You know, and then,
we're
like-
kids from New Zealand, yeah, mate.
but so it's not that, I don't know, like, I mean, it probably looks like we're growing up, but I guess it's just that we wanted to put more photos out while it was happening. But they pretty much have their stock photo for the next 3 years, and that was it. So
Yeah.
hey, that's all right, man.
Excellent. Well, this is the real Steriogram now.
So for now, until next time, we'll be completely different again. Probably we'll go back to being pretty boys or something.
Yeah. Choice. Well, let's check out Just Like You. We've been talking to Brad and Tyson from Steriogram here on NZOWN.